Hey guys and gals, Navi here from Drinking Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Just Friends, Wagner's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. What do you mean by type of passion fruit? Maybe sometimes they are sweeter than fruit. Did I save it right here, Liz? I think I did, okay. Well, you see, passion fruit is not common in those parts, so maybe he'll use passion fruit... Oh, well, you see, passion fruit is not common in these parts, so maybe he'll use passion fruit liquor. Sometimes these are sweeter than the fruit because there's sugar in the original mixture. And there's also the fact that the drink is not that big, and he will use less of the most expensive ingredients, such as the wine. So in the end, it can turn out into a sweeter drink anyway. I'm pretty sure he noticed you like sweet things, and the drink will be sweeter than anything else. Oh, you sure know your liquor. You surely know your liquor, don't you? Just a little, man. Just a little. Besides, I'm just overthinking. There's no way to know how it'll taste. I'm sure it'll not be dry. I doubt he would make a bitter drink. He told the entire staff likes it. People tend to like sweet things more than strong things. Agreed. Well, you have a point. Aren't you a cute guy trying to explain all these things to me? Thanks, mate. Well, I smile at him, feeling my face getting a little red. I'm glad I was able to find this guy again. I do a glance around, but there's no waiter on my point of view coming to us. And then again, the bar counter is located behind me, and I don't want to keep turning away all the time, so I avoid that too. I guess we have to wait a little more time. I start to feel thirsty, so I look around some more now. The dog's just enjoying the smooth jazz with his eyes closed right now. Yeah, guys, I'm just letting you know I'm a little high today. Man, I hope the drinks won't take long. Well, it is a new type of drink he's testing, right? It can take a little time, and he promised some snacks, too. That can take a little while, right? I look at him again, and he's just looking at me with that dog expression that always looks like a smile no matter what. Well, you're right. I need to be patient, then. He looks at something behind me now and smiles at me. Well, not for long, then. I look around and see a waiter coming behind me. She, a beautiful white dog. Wolf? I can't say what the breed she is, but she's beautiful, with silky fur and brown eyes. I'm sorry for the delay, gentlemen. Alex said he's sorry for the wait, and here are the drinks. I notice she's holding a big metal plate with ease. The plate has the 2 drinks on it, and she puts them on the table for us without trouble then. Then she takes a small plate with some cheese and ham in the format of little cubes stacked like a pyramid. It's quite cute. I hope you two enjoy this life on a freezy street. It's quite new, and I quite like it. Oh, so you've had it before? Yes, of course. We tried the drink on a day off with Alex. The barkeeper called us to try for new drinks. However, we can't put on the menu just because we liked it. It's quite an expensive drink to make. Alright, 1 second, y'all. Water time. Got a pretty little kitty over there in the corner. Little stinker thinks he's smooth sneaking in here. So we need some outside feedback. I hope you two enjoy it. Alex said the price will be lower just for you two, since you're all helping him with this. And the snacks are on the house, of course. I hope you two can have a nice time. She looks directly at Wagner and winks at him. The dog grins at her, and I can see both tails swishing left and right. Really now, I come here to have some drinks, and I have to see the 2 dogs flirting now? But before I say anything, she turns around and goes back to do her job, looking as professional as possible. The dog continues smiling like a silly dog. I decided to look at the drinks, not to feel annoyed at it, but I always hate to be the third wheel, and frankly, I didn't come here to see other people flirting. That being said, the moment was very brief and didn't change too much the fact that I'm sitting here sharing a drink with that dog. And he looks happy. Better than annoyed, I guess. So, we have some ham and quality cheese here, right? Do you think they will go well with this fancy drink? One way to find out. I look at the drinks and the snacks. Maybe. We need to try, though. The snacks have nothing much on them, but the drink is small. It's as small as a glass cube can be with some garnish, a slice of a grapefruit on top of it. It looks very, very, very cold. I think it was blended with ice, so it's very icy because of that, having almost a thick consistency to it. When I grab a small cube and swirl it gently, I can see there's a liquid forming, which means it will become liquid soon. Yeah, that's generally what that means. The bar cheetah told us it was a very cold drink. I put the cube back on the table and I looked at the dog. He's looking at the drink too, smelling it but not drinking it. What are you doing? I ask gently. He smiles at me. Aren't we supposed to smell the wine before we drink it? I give him a small chuckle, maintaining my voice as low as possible since there are some notes on the tables asking us not to make a commotion during the day, probably to keep this calm mood we have right now. Have I said something wrong? Oh, sweetie, of course not. I just don't think this frozen drink does work with drinks. I also don't think this frozen drink does work the same as normal wine. It has wine in it, but a lot more of stuff, right? Besides, this goo is way small for us to swirl it enough to have the fragrance of the wine come out of it, so don't bother too much with it. Oh, I'm not used to drinking wine. The way you're telling me, it looks more like a ritual you do when you drink wine on a big glass. Well, there's a reason why people drink so little wine on a big glass. I can tell you more about it later if you want. Heh, maybe. We'll see. So, what do you think about this drink aesthetic? He looks at me with a smile on his face. Is it mischievous? Is it genuine? I don't know. He's a dog, and sometimes dogs can ask tricky questions. Let's see. The who makes it look elegant. I say to him what I think, and he smiles back at me. I'm glad I'm not the only one, then. It's quite different, isn't it? Like, sophisticated. Well, it's kind of interesting he chose this kind of glass. You know, this originally was made for people to drink champagne, but we all use those fluted glasses now. But I guess it makes sense in a way. Water time. What makes sense? Well, the fluted glass makes people think there's more liquid there. But sometimes that's not true. It depends on how much liquid there is. But in this case, I guess the reasoning behind the smaller kind of glass for this drink is that we will still drink it while it's cold. I did say it's very cold. It's a very cold drink, so it makes sense if the drink is too big and we end up with it at room temperature, right? I guess it's to ensure we'll have enough to drink, we'll have enough time to drink everything without being hasty. Or maybe it's on this kind of glass, so they don't need to spend too much time doing this, and still charge us a lot for it. I grin when he says it. Well, as salty as I could be about it, we are in a bar in a resort area. It's silly to think we can save coins here. Now it's his time to grin at me. Hey, you're right. I like the way you think, Aiden. Makes me want to hug you sometimes. My face gets all warmer when he says that. I am blushing, aren't I? Well, you can try, but not here, please. His grin gets wider and he bends over the table a little just to be a little closer to my face when he says, Oh, I don't want to make a scene in this bar, Aiden, but if I do something like that, it'll be somewhere nicer and more reserved. He winks at me and sits back on his chair. I look around and there are a few other people around, but no one is looking at us. And since we aren't being loud, I guess it's no problem. I can feel my heart skipping a beat, though. He shouldn't do things like that. The feeling of his warm breath lingering on my face makes me feel hotter than usual. Why is he so damn sexy? Good. I look around, trying not to think too much about what he said. Damn it, Aiden. He's just being nice. You should stop being horny because someone's offering you a hug. Don't be a weirdo. I look at him while I'm still trying to put my thoughts straight, and he's just looking around too, giving me time to breathe. Sure is a good dog. I look around our table again to see how many people are inside the bar right now, and I can't see a lot. Today's a pretty calm day, which is good. I like the feeling of having the place to ourselves, even if there are some people here and there drinking and talking. Everyone's speaking so low, it's almost like they're whispering sometimes. I can't hear them if I tried to, and the smooth jazz in the background has the same volume no matter where we are. Coffee. Damn, that's some good coffee. So I look around to see if I can spot where the sound is coming from. There are probably some sort of medium all over the bar with speakers so we can listen to it no matter what. So, shall we try them? The place is not hot. Actually, for a bar, it's pretty chill inside here. The temperature is very well adjusted to make everyone feel cool, but also probably to ensure the drinks won't get warm too soon. Then again, if the place is full, I doubt it would. Yeah, sure. Should we do something special with it first? I doubt. The glass coupe is not nearly long enough for us to twirl in. I doubt we would be able to extract any aroma from the wine with this mix after all. The color of the drink is a tone of orange-yellow with a thick appearance since it's so cold. The colors are probably the result of the honey, wine, passion fruit liquor, I guess. The citrus would probably be white and wouldn't change a lot on the overall color. The dog is doing the same as me, checking the drink, since there's a slice of grapefruit on my cup. And I can't say, which means I don't remember if there's a grapefruit juice in it too, or just a slice for the presentation. Probably the last. I take the cup by its stem. I can feel how cold the drink is even without actually touching it directly. The dog is the same. Even if we can't twirl the drink, I try to smell it while I have it in my mouth. It's just natural to want to smell when you're putting on your mouth. Our senses usually work together. I give the drink a good sip. It's really cold, colder than the environment we're in, which is good. The liquid is thick, and it does remember a little the state it can be between ice and liquid. It's weird. But now I understand why it's life on a freezy street, the name they chose. This thing makes you feel colder than usual, and after a while, the alcohol in it makes you feel warm inside again. The passion fruit is definitely there, but I doubt it's the real fruit. Probably a liquor. It's not bad by all means. We're on a bar, but if we want juice, we should go to the restaurant. But yeah, it's liquor. I do like it, so I don't mind. I can also taste the citrus in the honey. The drink is pretty sweet. The only thing that makes you not drink it all at once is that you can feel the alcohol in it. I can taste the dryness of the Sauv Blanc, but the rest of the combination makes it more sweet than dry. I guess the honey has a big part on it. It's not super sweet, but the final taste tends more to sweet rather than dry or sour. Alright, I think I've, Oh, y'all. Okay. I'm a little too out of it right now. I'm gonna go ahead. This will be a little bit of an early video. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I am probably gonna go crash on the couch and watch a movie or something, y'all. Alright, love you all. Bye-bye!